Hi, how many of you have ever watched Nemo? One of the greatest threats to the ocean worldwide is plastic pollution. In the ocean, plastic pollution impacts sea turtles, whales, seabirds, fish, and coral reefs, and countless other marine specimens and habitats. In fact, scientists estimate that more than half of the world's sea turtles and nearly every seabird on Earth has eaten plastic in their lifetime. Plastic pollution also mars otherwise beautiful beaches, coastlines, snorkel and dive sites worldwide, even in remote areas such as Midway Atoll. Hi, my name is Nathaniel, and today I'll be giving a persuasive speech on reducing plastic waste. We will be talking about how much plastic is in the ocean, how to reduce the amount of plastic that there is in the water, events that help protect sea life, and plastic pollution. I'm credible to give this speech because I've done research and I participated in some of these events as well. Now let's get started with how much plastic is in the ocean. Plastic pollution affects our waters greatly. Ocean waters are affected the most by plastic pollution according to the oceanblueproject.org. They state that in Ellen MacArthur Foundation, there is more plastic in the ocean than fish. By 2050, every year there are over 8 million metric tons of plastic in the ocean. Large rivers are primarily the main supplies of plastic in the ocean, according to the Schmidt 2017. In the article titled Export of Plastic Debris by Rivers into the Sea, 90% of plastic waste comes from rivers. Rivers are main supplies because they are high population livings around the area, sometimes hundreds or even millions. Another reason is because it is a lack of adequate waste management systems and infrastructure. Plastic never goes away. Plastic is forever, according to Hutchinson, in an article titled Seven Ways to Reduce Ocean Plastic Pollution Today. He states that instead, plastic debris simply breaks down into smaller particles known as microplastics. In this In this picture, you can see that all the rivers are connected to the ocean, and this little picture depicts how we just dump plastic into the ocean, and eventually it's going to get into the water. Microbeads are small, solid, manufactured plastic particles that are less than 5 millimeters and don't degrade or dissolve into water. Now that I've talked about how much plastic is in the ocean, how to reduce the amount of plastic that goes into the water. Thousands of pounds of plastic waste are thrown in the ocean yearly. There are several ways on how to reduce plastic waste in the oceans. According to Hutchinson, in an article titled How to Reduce Plastic Waste Today, he states that one way to reduce plastic waste is to stop using the products that contain microbeads. Tiny plastic particles called microbeads have become a growing source of ocean plastic pollution in recent years. Microbeads body are found in face scrubs, toothpaste, and body washes, and they readily enter our oceans and waterways through our sewer systems and affect hundreds of marine specimens. Avoid products containing plastic microbeads by looking for the polyethylene or polypropylene on the ingredients labels of your cosmetic products. Another way to reduce plastic is to use things that can be a replacement for plastic. For example, instead of plastic straws, one could use metal or paper straws. Save the turtles. Another example would be to stop using makeup wipes or wet wipes and start using a small towel. Towels are reusable and easy to clean. Wet wipes create a large amount of debris that cannot be broken down easily. Water bottles are also a big contributor to plastic waste. Instead of drinking water from a plastic bottle, you can purchase a reusable water bottle and refill it with whatever drink you'd like. Plastic bags are also a huge problem in the ocean today. Turtles often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, which is their main food source. Instead of using plastic bags, one could use reusable bags. Reusable bags have many uses and can be used for multiple purposes. When using single-use plastic, it is always better to recycle them properly after its use. Recycling plastic is the main solution to keep plastic out of the oceans. Now that I've talked about the ways to reduce plastic, now I'm going to talk about the events that help maintain the plastic that enters the ocean. There are several events that help reduce the amounts of plastic that are put into the ocean. One of the most direct ways to keep plastic out of the ocean is to participate in cleanups. There are several organizations to participate all over the world. You can even just go to the beach or some waterway and collect plastic waste on your own. Go with your friends or with your family. You could even join an organization to clean up to help in such events. Several beaches always have events every other week to go pick up waste along the shore and around parts of the beach. All you have to do is look up times and the beach, and then boom, you're there. And you can help reduce the amount of plastic in the oceans. Most require you to sign up, but the cost is always free. Once every year on public land days, my family and I volunteer through my father's work to go clean up Lido Creek. Lido Creek, where I live, is the main water source for a lot of cities around. About 30 of my dad's coworkers and their families and two high schools all come and help pick up trash from around the creek, and we remove any debris that clogs up the flow of water. Now that I've explained my last point, which is the events that I go to clean up the beaches, I would like to review and give you guys some uh, organizations that help clean up the ocean: Surfrider Foundation, Oceana the Blue, Five Geysers, and Take Three. These organizations are non-profit groups that help clean their local beaches, and it's really just a huge impact because it's thousands of people going for hours at a time to go clean up. Now I will conclude. Plastic pollution is a growing problem in our oceans worldwide. Plastic is forever and cannot be broken down easily. Instead, it simply gets smaller and smaller and soon becomes microplastics. There are several ways we can contribute to help reduce the amount of plastic flushed in the ocean. It can be simple things from changing what kind of straw you use to simply picking up trash by the shore when you see it. Do your part and help reduce the amount of plastic in the ocean. Recycle, reuse, reduce. Thank you.